First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Daniel Ponce de Leon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Ready now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there, 2 down. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Fastball just inside.
1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the payoff pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first here at Busch Stadium. And Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Sterling Sharp gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
So here is Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Here's another 1-2. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Yadi Molina digging in now.
The catcher.
A ball and no strikes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Molina gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Sixth home run on the season for him, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Castro's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
That is fifth.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
3 runs already home here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth. The right fielder, Carlson.
So next to hit is Dylan Carlson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Austin Dean is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
So 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nats 1. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And the 2-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. At third, oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Fouled off. Gomes leads off first with one away. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 26, Sterling Sharp.
Now at the plate is Sterling Sharp. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nationals 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Now here's the first offering. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Daniel Ponce de Leon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
おはようございます。
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
大爆睡してました。
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the
今日は
off-speed
休みやっ
pitch
た
for
んですか。
strike 1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
今日はもう5時半頃から起きて
Into the windup.
仕
Here
事の
comes the
準備してま
0-1.
したよ。
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
明日行ったらやっと月火休みですね。
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1 and 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any
よっしゃ。
damage. You're just looking at either a
これは抜
blue
けた。
shin or a ground out to the left side.
けど足がめっちゃ遅いですね。 ああ、松屋の牛丼うまかった。松屋が近所にないんでね、吉野家しかないんですよ。
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set and the pitch.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh my god.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Ma, 弥生県か。
2-0 count and the pitch.
いやぐらいちゃいますかね。
Change up for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Pitch is piling up 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Now a swinging bunt. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
ボール球でした。
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We've played 2. It's now 5-2 St. Louis. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Trey Turner is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
ポンス・デレオンさんが調子が悪いですね。コメディアンです。コメディアン。
Now here it comes.
まあ、打線もよう打つんですけど、ちょこちょこ打たれてますね。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
入ってないか。
Luis Garcia will be next.
かなりとこ投げてんすけど。入ってますやん。やっぱり入ってますやん。
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first down.
入ってても入ってないとか結構ありますから。
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner.
なんか変な距離でしたね。普通に取ったら取れたかもしれないですね。
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Juan Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And that one
あ
got a
ー、
piece
当て
of
て
it.
もうた。
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he
ちょ
wasn't
う
hurt
ど
that
また。
badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber
う
in
わ
the air down the
ー、これ
line
は
and
やばい。
left.
超えそう。
And that'll get down out there for
あ
extra
ー、しかも
bases.
クッションボールが横に行く。
The relay throw to third, but he's in there.
2
As
点
two
タイムリ
runs
ー
come
スリーベ
across
ー
to
ス。
score away from the play.
ラントフォーラン
This is
ト。
an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the
結構
play
打
right in
球
front
が
of him, so
流れ
he
ていき
doesn't
ま
have
し
to
たね。
rely on any of his base
流
coaches.
れ
Good
ながら
decision
ま
to
たフェ
keep
ンス
chugging,
に当たっ
and he
て
makes it
逆
all
に
the
行く
way
ってい
around
う。
safely.
ポンス・デレオンさんがピリッとしてないですね。3回で4失点っていうのがちょっと
Now time is
気に
called
な
here
り
as
ま
we'll
す
get a
ね。
trip to the mound.
早めに変えた方がいいかもしれないですね。この2人の先発ちょっと次中継ぎに変えようかな思ってんすけどね。でこの2人を先発に回して、
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his
なん
first
かま
at
た打
bat.
たれそうですよね、これ。
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled away. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked
ちょっ
like it was
と
a
待
little
ってください
in
ね。
pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ah, すんませんね。よいしょ。 ちょっと電話が。
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set, the 0-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly.
なん
And
と
the
か
inning is
抑え
over.
ましたね。
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Nationals 4. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
健太さん、改めて。初めからえらい打ち合いになってますね。なかなかポンス・デレオンさんが打たれまくって、えらいことになってるんですけど。と言いながら相手の先発も結構打ち込まれてますけどね。
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
戸塚大和の家に行って部屋をむちゃくちゃにしようの話。明日の現場の打ち合わせ。ちょこちょことエアコンが来てるんでね。
Up next, Edmundo Sosa grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
あ、そうなんですか。スキップできるよな。それは知らんかったですね。そのまま普通に聞いてますけど。
Slow little grounder left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
なんとかカーディナルスね、今7勝2敗で首位になってますけどね。
Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
ナショナルズが逆になんか最下位っぽかったですけどね。
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
マットニーさん見ずにする。 ワトニーさんがあんまりね、あれやったら。
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Whitney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yan Gomes as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
土曜12時から。ライト。よいしょ。
First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
この間シージのイベント、なんかやってるみたいですね。全然シージ自体やってないですからね。
And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Next, it'll be Victor Robles, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
この回まででしょうね。
That evens it up 1-1.
CG 離れになってますね。
Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
フリープレイの BF5 もね、面白いけど、マルチが難しいですね、あれ。
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The pitcher, number 26, Sterling.
6回で、
Next to
6
dig
回で
in,
4回で
Sterling Sharp
62
hit
球。
it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little
で、
frustrating
スタ
when
ミ
you
ナが
square
もう
one
ほ
up.
とんどな
You
く
hit
な
a
ってます
solid
ね。
line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
なんかマルチね、COD と違ってなんか難しいですよ。
Popped him up.
64人でやり合うんですけどね。
And Arenado will make the catch
や
to
り合う
retire
け
the
ど、
side.
鉄の位置が分かり
3
に
up,
くい
3
ですね。
down for Washington, and the deficit holds at 5-4.
6
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in is the outfielder, Austin Dean.
容量が100ギガ超えますからね。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
あれほんまに今見える敵はなんかね、赤く出るんですけど、表示されへん敵を見分けるのが大変ですよね。急に出てきてやり合わなあかんから。ほんまに肉眼で見て、あ、敵がおるみたいな感じでやらなあかんから、あれが難しいです。
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
まだでもキャンペーンとかの方が楽しめるんちゃいますマルチより。かなりリアルですからね。今年なんか新作のね BF が出るとか言ってますけど、買うか言われたら微妙ですね。
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Daniel Ponce de Leon, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
ですね。それぐらいやと思いますわ。
First offering.
まあフリープレイやからもらうだけもらっとってもいいと思うんですけどね。ライブラリに入れるだけでもダウンロードしたらね100ギガ超えてまうから、とりあえずライブラリだけ入れとったらいつでも落とせますからね。キャンペーンはええと思いますよ。リアルな戦場を味わえますよ。さすがにもうこれはダメですね。
Alex Reyes is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season.
COD の方がええんちゃいますかね。COD もまたね、秋出ますからね。
He's set. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. ケンタさんはバイオとかはやりはるんですか？今日発売ですけど。In now, Luis Garcia. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey guys, that fastball
just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight, where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Turner on at first, nobody out.
ですね。
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Next to hit is Juan Soto. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't
Ah,
stiffen up. I want to see if he
何か落差があります。
can get through something right here.
No balls and one strike. Ready with
Ah,
the 0-1. In there, now the
さ
throw.
すがに足速い。
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a
完
lead
全にや
that
られ
big.
ましたね。
And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner at
こ
second
ん
here
だ
with
け
one
足速
man
かっ
out.
たら3本も来そうですね。
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even
ガ
close,
ス
but
タカ
I'm
さん
hitting right
も
now.
チャンネ
I'm
ル持
still
ってるん
sitting
です
on
か
that heater.
'Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
さすがにでも走りそうではないですね。
Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's
160万
working
人そ
around
ん
this
なに
guy
おる
right
んで
here.
すか。
Why not? First base is
さす
open.
が有
What would
名
be the
タレン
worst
ト
thing in
で
this
すね。
spot?
160万人。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
ははは。
And that one yanked just foul. The set and the 2-2.
うわー、スワロー。
Josh Bell would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. And
Yeah,
that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Josh Bell the next to hit. His career line against Reyes, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
パーマだらけですね。
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out.
Wow.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The set and the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Nats leave a pair, still down to run. It's 5-4. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Nolan Arenado.
まだ相手変えてこない。うわあ、もうスタミナないじゃないか。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer it.
今のはなんか微妙でしたね。
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's
ど
another
っちでもええ
productive
よう
at
な
bat.
感じで
His
す。
this count now gets to 3 balls and 2
おーっと
strikes.
ボールボール
There's
ボー
a
ル。
check swing, and they appeal down to first. No
なん
swing,
と
so
か
that's
止まり
ball
ました。
4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Austin Voth takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Yadier Molina will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
めっちゃなんかコマネチみたいな感じですね。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, it's into third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the
最
double
悪のダ
play.
ブルプレー。
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
スラーブですね、あれ。
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a rocket deep down the line and left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
To the plate now, Edmundo Sosa, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
結構ぎゅーっと伸びましたね。
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way
ど
more
ん
than
どん
this.
取れるとき取っとかんと、なんかまた追いつかれそうですからね。
Fly ball to straightaway left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Starlin Castro will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. Back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
「まあ中継ぎもちょっとまめに準備しとかんと」
From the stretch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This one's down to third. A dive and he knocks it down.
さすがに間に合わん。
Try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's not up at 1-1.
Oh,
curveball misses inside. The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
So stepping in is Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
「まあこれでなんとかエラーが帳消しになりましたね。意外とね、まあ世界チャンピオンになりましたからね。
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider.
They'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Score remains steady at 6-4.
まあでも世界チャンピオンから最下位転落というね、すごい感じですけどね。
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Austin Dean. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head.
Wow.
Tough pitch to lay off of.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit at third.
ああ、弾いた。
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery
弾
throw
くと
to
間に合わ
first.
ないですね。
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the
ま
glove.
あちょっ
He
とした
didn't,
こと
and
な
now
んです
they've
け
got
ど、
to deal with
そ
a
れでもや
one-out
っぱ
base
間に合
runner.
わないですね。
That brings in Tommy Edman as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Dean, base runner at first with 1 out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
お、入った入った入った。伸びましたね。第2号ですね。
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
What's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero? You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Ryan Harper, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
ピッチャーに回ってくると。まあ変えましょうか。この人にしましょうか。
Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
1割ですかね。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And now in the box, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
なんとか4点差まで広げましたね。
0-1, here it comes.
うわー、
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near
ど
the
真ん
zone.
中です。
Here's the 0-2.
Hey, he finds
76
himself
回。
down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, But this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the look.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Nationals 4. Josh Harrison is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Josh Harrison.
変えましょうか。
Jordan Hicks is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Double. Jordan Hicks.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
なんか書いてますね。まだ24歳なんですね。スライダーがよう曲がりますね。なんかさっきからスライダーばっかりなんですけど。
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Harrison, the runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
肩壊しそう。
The batter, the left fielder.
トミー・ジョン手術
Here
も
now
受け
is
取ったん
Juan
ですね。
Soto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
この外さんの動きが独特ですよね。
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals
前
left
かがみに
fielder.
なって足をボーンと蹴るん
Kyle
ですけど。
Schwarber would be next. Here it is on 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
This is on the ground
抜
over
け
first.
ていく。
And that is into right
あ、
field.
もう
A
ホ
base
ーム
hit.
行
The
く。
throw to the plate.
あ
And
ー、
they're
シャー
not
入
going
っ
to
た。
get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
ダンスしてたっすか。
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
ここでま
He's
た
working
4
on
番
a
ですよ
1
ね。
for 2 games so far. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. One and 2, here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Luis Avilan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 70, Luis Avilan.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's set and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 pitch. And he proves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it too as he crashes into the wall.
見事なジャンピングキャッチ。 結構ええ音したんですけど、ドンピシャでしたね。
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
完璧に捉えてたんですけどね。
Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This is hit pretty well out to left field.
これは超えるのでは？
But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Edmundo Sosa, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Paul DeYoung will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Goldschmidt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Dylan Carlson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
コツンと。
He's set, here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
ほんまに低いですね。
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
なかなかスイング判定きついですね。
Paul DeYoung is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 11, Paul.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Leading off for Washington.
Now here it comes.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Onto the grass hill and gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Second home run early in the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
John Gant is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 53, John Gant.
じわじわとまた点差が縮まってますね。
To the plate now, Starlin Castro, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Gant, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 21st round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out. Stepping up is Yan Gomes for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. Lays off 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Victor Robles. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball,
and the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Nats 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Harrison Bader is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
抑えをやっときますか。とはいえもう一つあれかな。いけるんかな。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. ready to take his hacks again. Tommy Edman blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Outside, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away.
結構ストレートで押してきますね。
Once again, a 3-2. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Ah, ここでピッチャー。残り2人だけですね。
John Nagowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, John Nagowski.
もう1点ぐらい欲しいんですけどね。
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh,
an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
遅すぎてタイミングが
Edman, a runner at
かな
first
りで
with
も
1
落差
gun
あ
in
り
the
ます
inning.
ね。
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway
これは
right.
平凡なフライ。
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Harrison Bader takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 48, Harrison Bader.
最後は抑えでいきましょうか。
Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the start of the inning, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Skied into very shallow right. Edman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman.
So now here is Luis Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Not much behind this as his ball is looped over toward first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run
and
playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-6 the final score tonight. St. Louis blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Alex Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sterling Sharp was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
しましたね。
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
おー、結構もらいましたね。おー、これで4連勝ですね。結構ええ感じですね。あったあった。これまた次の週もまたナショナルですね、これ。これで貯金が6ですね。メッツとドジャース、ヤンキース、インディアンス、エンジェルスですね。よっしょ、さあ終わりましょうか。この洋楽もなんかあんまり聞き慣れん洋楽ですね。 はーい、お疲れ様でした。結構暑いですね、なんか。さあ、では。